This is a day that the Lord has made. Welcome everyone. My name is Vanessa. Welcome to my channel. I am coming to you with more health related scripture. This is a listing that I got from Jerry Flowers Jr. or Redefine TV. He's on both Instagram pages. Just jump right into it. It is 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. And I am going to read from two different Bible versions that I have. So the first one I am reading from is the New International Version. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Love, power, self-discipline. All three of those are very impactful. But the one I really want to focus on, because it seems to be the one that I struggle with the most, is self-discipline. Who else can relate to that you struggle with being disciplined when it comes to eating right, when it comes to working out, if it is taking your vitamins? Self-discipline, I looked up the definition on my phone and it used Oxford as the reference. The ability to overcome one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. The ability to pursue what one thinks is right despite the temptations to abandon it. That is my problem with food, because I can do so good with exercise. Exercise gives me an immediate feel-good feeling, which makes me want to keep on doing it. And I also immediately start to feel my muscles getting stronger, which overall I feel stronger. I use vitamins as an example, and that I used to take my vitamins every single day without fail. My problem is food. Whenever I'm bored, I'll eat. I don't so much eat when I'm sad anymore. When I want to celebrate, I eat. So boredom and celebrating is when I want to eat. It is a weakness of mine. Food is my weakness, because I can have healthy food sitting in my refrigerator. I will choose to put so much effort into getting in my car, going to a restaurant to get food, spending the time waiting on that food, spending the money to buy that food, and then come home and eat it. When I could have just quickly and easily and probably more cost effectively just grabbed food from my refrigerator. So I'm not lazy. That's what I want to point out. I am not lazy. It is so much easier, number one, to not eat at all. Or number two, grab from something I already have in my fridge. That's so much easier. But I choose to go through all these other steps to make the effort to go get fast food. In the past few months changed that, but it's just not enough. I gotta do a little bit more. a lot more change. The ability to pursue what one thinks is right despite temptations to abandon it. I know it's right to eat whole food, fresh foods, and I'm talking about fruits, vegetables, meat. I know it's right to eat what God created, okay? Not the human creations, which is a temptation. Humans created the processed food. I abandon the right choice when I choose to get my butt in my car and go drive. Some things I do not make sense. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. I wake up every day. I pray to the Lord to help me not be tempted to eat wrong. I do this every day. And I have to trust that perhaps it wasn't my time to lose weight, and perhaps it was my time to be this size. I don't know any other way to explain it, because I have accomplished so many other things in my life. Anything I say I'm going to do, I have done it. There's lots of things, because I always get bored and I always make goals for myself. For some reason, food is my biggest weakness. That's why I say this is a year I am going to overcome gluttony. This is the year I'm going to be disciplined to overcome my addiction to bad foods. I think I have talked enough about this self-discipline from the NIV Bible version, which is very powerful. And now let's go on to the contemporary English version, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. God's Spirit doesn't make cowards out of us. The Spirit gives us power, love, and self-control. You notice a few different choice of words, but ultimately it's talking about power, love, and self-discipline. And instead of using the word timid, it's chosen the word coward. Instead of the word self-discipline, it's using the word self-control. So I did look up self-control. Also, the very first definition from Oxford is what popped up in my phone. The ability to control oneself, in particular one's emotions and desires, or the expression of them in one's behavior, especially in difficult situations. I don't think I like this word better than self-discipline, but for me, self-control, I guess the behavior I need to work on is not going to the fast food restaurant to get my food. And the behavior needs to change to staying home, making my own food that is healthy, that God provided, the fruits, the vegetables, the meat, the dairy. Difficult situation could be boredom. The difficult situation could be when I want to celebrate, I need to find a healthier way to do that. If you didn't watch my previous video in my scripture worship playlist, I am focusing on this year, 2023, of losing weight and keeping it off by using scripture to help me. This is something different. I don't know if you've heard the saying that if you want a different result, you need to change. The change is adding scripture for me, because I have lost weight several times in my lifetime. Ever since I was 12 was when I started my first diet, exercise, and eating right. I was 12 years old. My weight, so say I was 12 here, my weight came down. My weight went up a little bit, more went down. But I've never quite been at that lowest weight. I've always kept creeping up. I gain weight. I gain more weight, I lose weight, but not ever meeting that lowest weight. And then I gain weight again, more weight has been my cycle. It just keeps going up and up. I'll lose it, and I can lose a lot of weight, but then it comes back up. So I know I can lose weight. Losing weight is not the problem. The problem for me is keeping it off. I'm at a stage that I need to lose the weight. I need to shake these pounds off. And then I need to maintain it. And I'm going to maintain the rest of my life. It's going to be different this year because I am choosing scripture to fill my spirit with this good word, to fill my mind with what it is I need to know, I need to remember. I need to remember that I am a child of God. I am the daughter of God, the Almighty, the Creator, the God of healing, the God of miracles. It's going to be different. It is going to be different. And I hope maybe this is the change you need out there. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. But it is possible with Jesus Christ. I hope you guys enjoyed this. My year is going to be focused on scripture and relating it to health is where I'm going to go, unless, of course, the Spirit or something comes to me and I feel like sharing something different. So if you want to hear more, I will see you guys next time.